quote our new employee, Mr. Greaves, if you live in town and you work in town, you'll do a good job for the people of Bayonne. The contrary is true. If you don't live here, tax increases, water increases don't affect you, you don't care. So Council, after 3 years of alienating the entire city of Bayonne with abject lies, mismanagement, contempt for decency, and quote, those were only campaign promises, close quote, you, the City Council, are at a crossroad. Bayonne must be one Bayonne, and not a political and financial tool run for the benefit of out-of-towners. You have before you the ultimate FU to the taxpayers and the people of Bayonne, non-compliance with 20-16, the residency requirement. You must vote no. Better yet, don't even move it to a vote.
I have spoken many times to not only other officials, but Jay Coffey and I have had many discussions about this. I personally am for people working in Bayonne. Truth be told, about 90% of the employees are allowed to live out of town, and they're the higher paying jobs, police, fire, teachers. So when you come and you bring this issue up, and we brought it to the, you brought it to the courts, I can tell you that I'm the only council person who served for the last 4 mayors. Those administrations hired a lot of these people, whether they knew they lived out of town or not. Apparently they moved out of town either afterwards. Now, those administrations did not enforce the residency clause. So these people have now built up, in some cases, 20 plus years. So I look at it and I go, how is that fair now to take these people and throw them out in the street? And you're talking about almost 30 people here. I don't want to see, but I don't want to see people get hurt, and I still believe that people should work and live in Bayonne.
There's a comment made that somehow there's a misconception that if you don't live in town, you don't care. And I know that there are teachers in town who don't live here, but I don't believe they teach my kids any different because they don't live in town. I really don't believe. So I don't believe to say that because someone lives in town, they're not going to do the job to the best of their ability. We have teachers, we have police officers, we have firefighters that when the firefighter arrives at a fire, he doesn't say, oh, are you a Bayonne resident when I'm rescuing you? He rescues everyone. They do their job, regardless of where they come from. So to say that you get a different quality work because people who don't live in town aren't going to do their job, that's just, it just doesn't ring true.
At the end of the day here, I mean, you guys knew what the law was. And I think that this is, again, the circumventing or the curtailing of it. And it seems like the law's for us, and it's selective with you guys. And I don't think that that's a good way to communicate with the public and to show that. But people see this. It's not false. I mean, this is what the people see. Listen, I don't know if you guys walk the neighborhoods and stuff like that. I mean, I talk with a lot of people. This is what people feel. I mean, it would really behoove you if sometimes, like, maybe in the back room, you just listen and say, Franco might have had a point there. Because, I mean, this is really what's going on, so.
I do agree, Franco. We don't do what the past administrations did. We're doing development, we're changing things up, we're doing a lot of different things. So we don't jump off the bridge like they do. We've changed it up a lot. We're bringing on new ratables. We've made progress on the base that hasn't been 20 years. So no, we're not following suit.